See, this is dangerous because the pen is made to look like a physical pen. Somebody like me would very easily just pick up a normal pen and just assume it will work without thinking, of course, just one of those like you're in a rush. So I like that, but it would mean you would have to be very cautious. Solid mind here, and today we are looking at the Supernote A6X2 Nomad. So taking notes is something that for me personally I hate doing. I still do it because I have to, but something like this feels like a game changer. Just one piece of document where I can go make notes and that's it. And I am personally thinking of maybe getting myself one just to make notes. I don't want a tablet. I don't want something fancy. So let's find out, is the Supernote A6X2 Nomad worth buying in 2025?
So how is it? What is it like to live with it for multiple months? And do I still feel the same way about it now that the honeymoon period is over?
Tell us.
And stick around to the end to see if it can replace my beloved Remarkable 2 as my daily driver.
Remarkable 2 is a good brand.
So what should you expect when you first get the Supernote A6X2? Well, let's start with build quality. This one feels decidedly more premium than the A5X. And I think a major aspect of that is the part that you feel, which is the folio, which I absolutely love. It's thicker than the old folio and it feels significantly
It looks like a leather-bound device.
More substantial in hand. In the past, I've said I think the Supernote is the best device for on-the-go carry, and I think the new folio makes this the type of item that's a joy to carry around all day. With that said, the white one is going to get dirty, so if that's something that bothers you, definitely go for the blue one. I personally like the patina.
$70 for a folio case. To be fair, you do buy it once and you're done, but still, that's a lot.
Yeah, but your mileage may vary. Note that they made the loop bigger this time around so that they can have the same folio options for both Lamy and non-Lamy pens. This pen isn't going anywhere, but that loop definitely feels a little on the big side. With that said, if you start with the standard pen and later decide you want to switch to a Lamy, you don't have to buy an entirely new folio. The way the new folio attaches is improved as well. Before there was this groove in the back of the device and the folio slid into that. It held really well, but it meant that you had to commit to using the folio. The new design uses these two beefy magnets and it holds extremely well. Now when you want to take it out of the folio, you can do so easily. And when you're ready to put it back in, putting it back in is equally easy. Nice job. Other improvements include a new user replaceable battery, which means if you daily drive...
This is a game changer. I haven't seen a device that you can remove the battery for a while, so I'm loving this.
Drive this for multiple years and the battery no longer holds a charge, you can swap it out with a completely new battery instead of having to trash the entire device. On our way to writing feel, let's talk about the new standard pen. The guts of it are all the same, so you have that same ceramic stylus that should never need replacing. They've just wrapped it in a new retractable pen body. I really like it. I think it fits well with the on-the-go usability of a Nomad device. The pen feels good.
See, this is dangerous because the pen is made to look like a physical pen. Somebody like me would very easily just pick up a normal pen and just assume it will work. Without thinking, of course, just one of those like you're in a rush. So I like that, but it would mean you would have to be very cautious.
It's well balanced. It's neither heavy nor light, and I think it's something that most people will really enjoy. Note that it does have a slight rattle if you're sensitive to that sort of thing. This caught my eye when I first got it, but overall it doesn't ruin the experience for me. Not to mention, it also doubles as a very satisfying fidget device. None of that matters though if it doesn't feel good to write with, which was my primary gripe with the A5X. I'm happy to report that the new Feel-Right 2 film solves the bogging down issue that bogged down my enjoyment of the original device. It still has a softer feel than the Remarkable 2 or the Note Air 3C, leaning more to a ballpoint pen on notebook feel.
I guess it depends how you like it. For me, I don't mind the ballpoint pen feel when it comes to writing. I get there's a difference when you use like a pencil, for example, and you can feel the, what is it, the graphene, the graphite on the paper. But you have to draw the line somewhere. You can't expect an electric notepad to have the same texture as paper,
instead of the pencil on paper feel of the other two devices. Which one of those two you find satisfying will ultimately come down to your own personal preference. With that said, I have no concerns with writing on this one, and it gets the Brandon Boswell excellent writing experience stamp of approval. That's not a thing. Yet. This device is an A6 size, which for those Americans watching is about an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper folded in half. It's a bit on the small size when it comes to deep writing sessions, but it's an excellent size for anyone writing on the go. If you commute to work, I think any of the e-ink devices will work just fine. This one is especially nice if you're particularly mobile throughout your day.
Okay, so in the corporate world, a lot of people travel for business. And as much as I love this, sometimes having a pen and paper is also a good thing. I know that this also allows you to not be distracted by messages and texts and emails and that. But do people around you understand that? When they see this device, do they think, oh, here we go, they might get distracted? Even though you're paying a premium to remove features in a device, the question is, okay, if this is a device that is just for you, for your own note-taking, get it. But if you are in a very commercial, corporate environment where in certain situations, if the perception is that your attention is being pulled away, just getting a notepad and a pen and giving the people around you the reassurance that I am physically present is a big factor. Whereas bringing an electric device that, yes, does not have access, for example, to the internet potentially, or limited access, might still send the wrong message. Maybe that's just my take on it.
So if you bounce between multiple rooms or need a device that'll be easy to keep with you at all times, this is that one. I mentioned that this device is small, and physically speaking, it definitely is. However, when writing, it feels much bigger than its actual physical dimensions. And this is due to an excellent implementation of landscape mode. What I mean by that is the Supernote has a built-in accelerometer and can detect...
Ah, you're left-handed. Oh. I really want to be left-handed, just to try it. Is it possible to train yourself to be left-handed? If this video gets 100 likes by February 1st, I will make a video of me trying to learn how to use a pen or how to write with my left hand. I've never tried it before, but I'm now curious. 100 likes by February 1st, 2025. That gives you guys about a month and a couple days from when I post this video. So like it. If you don't like it, you will never see me try to write my left hand. But let's continue.
When it's turned. But also the software implementation of this is especially good. I can get about the same writing width on this device turned landscape that I can on a portrait-oriented Remarkable. And the beauty here is that it's all completely seamless. If I want to review things I've written in the past, then portrait orientation works great. And if I want to write something new, landscape is usually how I do it. The Remarkable definitely has support for landscape mode, but there's no accelerometer, and you mostly have to commit to one orientation or the other. The A6X2 makes it where you don't have to choose. So what's it like to actually live with it? Well, it's lovely. RADA's attention to detail in the Supernote software is clear and evident, and that software is shared across all of their devices. So to hear more about the specifics of the software, I'd recommend you check out the A5X review. But for now, here are the highlights. It starts with great quality of life touches that keep you focused on the task at hand. If you mess up, you can swipe with the sidebar to undo, or swipe in the other direction to redo. If you made a mistake a while back, you can hold with 2 fingers and draw to make a selection. And it's this level of control that I think makes this the best ink device for long-lived documents, like journals or planners.
I like that. Even the way it looks, I like that. I like it a lot. Let's end the video here. Should you buy the Supernote A6X2? If you are the kind of person that likes making notes and you don't mind the fact that it's not a piece of paper, get it. I like the small size. I think for me, something bigger would actually negatively affect me, because for me, I'll be like, I can't pull it out in a meeting. I can't get it from my bag on the desk because it would look like, ooh, what does he have? So for me, something this small and neat. Oh, I hate this. Now I want to buy one. Maybe I should buy one. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Let me know, would you buy this? Or do you own one? Comment down below. Don't forget 100 likes by March 1st. Okay, I've just realized February 1st is about 2 weeks away. So let's change it. Okay. So if I get 100 likes by March 1st, then I will make a video of me trying to write with my left hand. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and yes, peace.